Welcome, guys. I am proud to announce that today, this is the last game of the regular NFL 2023-24 season.
The Minnesota Vikings on
Yes,
Thursday night.
I know it's only been 13 weeks, but this time, is what we're going for. Next week,
US Bank Stadium, they were bundled up. Jackets
we'll
and
start
scarves downright cold
the
outside on
playoffs.
this November evening. But all good
Hope you
here
guys enjoyed the
inside as we
video coming
welcome you
out.
to Minneapolis,
And
Minnesota.
yeah, after this season, we will start the next
Tonight,
season,
Thursday night,
2024-25
we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Minnesota Vikings. Alongside, as always, my partner Charles Davis and CD. In the few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field a defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Throwing, Cousins. He finds Hopkins complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. Cousins now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So on fourth down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Desmond King back deep. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
So here are the Texans now with a long field ahead. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. Stroud from his own end zone. They'll roll him out right. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away.
Yeah, and at the risk of sounding just a little bit trite, this is just a tackle that needs to be made. It's one thing when you've got a bruising 230-pound running back coming your way, but when it's a quarterback who's running for his life, your teammates will tell you, you've got to get him on the ground.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
We're scoreless after one. Texans football to start quarter two, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now Stroud. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Philip Dorsett, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins' throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down, here's Stroud. He's going to find his receiver, Chris Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver? Get and go. And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Osborne. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Again, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Coverage, they certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Joseph's got it. And it's cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Throwing now is Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
It's a game at 35. And the Texans first.
Ready?
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he finds Howard complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
From the 6.
To throw with Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take over once again. At their own 20-yard line. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Gabbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away. Down incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Gabbert to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Gabbert. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a two-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
Now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And he's going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion successful. It's a tie football game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hey guys, well, this is going on. I just want to talk to you guys real quick. I just want to say thank you guys so much, bro. The love support we got on the first, technically the first channel, our X channel. Yeah, it got deleted because we had a couple copyright strikes come out of nowhere, thin air. It hurts, but we have 3 new channels up. We have our now main channel, which is the channel where we're going to be posting a lot of just the regular videos, just like any other video like we used to do, all on that first channel. We're not doing that anymore. We're going to be posting just regular videos on that. We have a football channel, which is what this is going up on, so if you can see this video, thank you guys so much. We already have 2 subscribers. Let's go. And then we have a soccer channel where we have been posting FIFA videos. So if you guys want to go check that out real quick, you can. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And get back to the video.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Here's 2nd and 9. A handoff here to Ogunbowale. Oh, what a move. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And he got it. He splits the uprights from 50 yards out. And the Texans are going to win the football game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.